Hey guys, how's it going? It's Heidi. Welcome back. Today we are going to do one of my favorite workouts with bands. With bands, we can accomplish so many things in a really simple way. What I like about bands, which we're going to get into, first of all, I'm sure some of you have some bands at home. I'm not sure which kind you have, so I have 3 that I want to show you. The way that the bands work is that the resistance is a little bit different depending on the thickness, and you can feel it. So to kind of test it out, I'd like for you to take your band in between your 2 arms, and you're gonna pull out like this. The kind of band work that I'm gonna be using today could be somewhat considered intermediate to advanced, but you can scale it down by the type of band that you have. So if you have a thinner, smaller band with more give, do the same exact workout. It doesn't matter. So, but I do want to show you, we're going to use, I love the spray bands. They're my favorite. And I love the thick ones, and I'm going to show you why. So these 2 are exactly the same brand, same thickness, or excuse me, width, but you'll know because the thickness is a lot thinner, like this, almost like you could tear it if you want. So that's gonna make this less difficult. The thicker this is, just like a rubber band, the more difficult it's gonna be. There's another band I wanna introduce to you called the Susie band. I know, cute, right? So, no, we did not plan that. What I like about the Susie band is it has less give, it's less elastic, and as you can see, it's just harder to move apart. So this is a cloth, spandexy thing, stretchy situation, totally different. So I'm going to show you a couple things. If you can get online and get a Susie band, awesome. I like to use the Susie bands for above the knee work. So what we're going to do here, you're going to slip it on and put it above your knees. If you've watched your video so far, I'm sure that you're aware of the different kind of squatting that we do, the proper form. I would definitely review that, as I'm not going to get into that too much right now. But what I am going to do is give you what I like to call the diamond zone workout. I know, right? I call the diamond zone this fun area right here. So what we're going to do is start off. Okay, we're going to get into it now. Here we go. Here goes our workout. We're going to sit back in a squat like this, knees apart. Try not to let knees go over the toes, so if that's the case, sit back a little bit. We're just going to warm up here. We're going to hold for 10, 9. Now at the same time, you're keeping the resistance with the band, with the knees apart just a bit, sitting back with the butt. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to pulse it out now. So we're going to dip, top. It's a real small little movement. A dip and a top. Weights in my heels the whole time for 5. Ooh, these get hard. 4, 3, 2, come on up. Okay. For some of us, we're not gonna do the full dip to top, which is fine. Then you can just pulse it out. So if you need to pause it and rewind, go ahead and do that. I will make sure to include modifications the whole time. So now that we're getting that part warm, the next thing we're gonna do is a step out, which gets to the spot I was just telling you about. So we're gonna come and sit back again. All we're gonna do is take our right leg, step it out, and stay down. This is like a stationary crab. I'm sure you've heard of the crab move where you do this, ow, ow. We're just gonna stay here for 8, go. 7, it should definitely hurt. 6, keeping the core straight, and 4, and 3, and 2, and up. This is a burner. This is a burner. So again, if you don't have a Susie band at home, you can definitely use one of these. No problem. As I was explaining, it just changes the intensity level. We're gonna roll right into it and do our other side. So we're gonna come, our next leg is gonna go out, should be your left leg this time. Or opposite, we're gonna sit back. And when I meant core straight, I mean keep it straight from here to here. Squeeze in, hold, 10, boom, 9, and 8, 7. You wanna add another level of difficulty. And 4, you can do a crab walk like I just showed you. 2, which would be just like this. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, up. Okay, that requires a 30-second rest. I'm breathing hard. These are difficult. All right, so those are some variations you can do while standing up with the band. Also, if you want to prolong this workout, here's what you could do right now. You can put your phone on pause or your video. Come back down here. Come back down. Crab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Tight, tight. And then you can do 5, 4, 3, 2. Up. Rest. And then you'd repeat on the other side. So I would say pause, do that 1 or 2 times, burn it, because we're gonna move to the next muscle group now. Because I don't have that much time, unfortunately. I mean, I do, but honestly, who wants to watch me on a video for more than 15 minutes? I don't. All right, let's do more diamond zone work. Now this, when I use the spray bands, I put them on the ankles. Also, if any questions come up during this, message me on the YouTube page. I am happy to personally respond and talk you through how to do these, because when these are done right, they are just as good as doing weights. In fact, I always mix bands into my routine work because it works on what I like to call piecework. We're gonna get to that because you're gonna feel what that is right now. So if you're up, let's go ahead and put a hand on a wall. At all times, you're gonna have tension in the band. So it's right around the ankles here. Let me explain. The higher up the band goes, the less difficult it is. We don't want it above the knee for these. The lower it is, the harder it is. So I want you to think about it that way. Major, major important part when we do band work with the leg out, which is what we're about to get to. Tuck in. As I've gone through before, you want to pull this up, tailbone in, tuck, hold. Hold core tight at all times. Keep torso straight. So we're barely just going to tap this. Make resistance, and we're going to go out 1. Tap, 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 tap. See how my leg is straight? We're tapping and up. 1, 2. Our bodies want to do this. Let me show you from the front. They want to do this. Try and keep this part straight so that it's absorbing in the diamond zone. So tap, tap, squeeze it, squeeze it. 5 more, please. 5, 4. This should hurt. 3. Use a wall if you need, and rest. Okay, so where we're gonna feel that is on the standing leg. So if that's where you feel it, awesome. If you feel somewhere else, that's okay too. It just means your body's like, what am I doing? But we're gonna get there because, believe it or not, bands are my favorite workout, so I will be back for more of these. All right, let's do our other side. Again, try and do tighten and then do the glute squeeze to keep it in place. I'm gonna keep my hand on the wall for this one, and we're just gonna go out. 1, 2, you got 10. Oh, these are hard. So notice I'm not coming in because I don't want that to happen. For those of you that got this, keep your reps going, which means you'd have 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna finish this out with you real quick. You're welcome to do more than 10. So here we go again. And you can almost take that left hand if you want. Brace that right side so we're not doing one of these. 6, 5, it's the standing leg that hurts. 3, 2, done. Okay, awesome. The next thing we're gonna throw in there is, I call this a penguin walk. However, the technical term is a tube walk. That's what they call it in physical therapy. I think the penguin's more fun because it looks like that and it makes sense to me. What you're gonna do, start with your feet out like this, nice and straight. You don't know how much room I have on each side of me before I'm cut off, so bear with me. Hands front, legs wide. You're gonna take a little step, and it is literally like a penguin. Am I still in the frame? You're like a little waddling penguin, and it hurts. We're gonna come back. 1. So what I want you to notice, look how straight my legs are at the bottom. I'm not bending, I'm not squatting, I'm straight, and I'm keeping this tight. Put your hands here, feel your obliques move side to side. You should be on fire. And rest. It's a good one. We're gonna come back to center. 2, 3. You should feel your obliques and your core working when it's tight. Good. Awesome. So with the penguin walk or the tube walk, I'll show you from the side so you can see. Again, tight, holding. 1, 2. See, I'm not this though, because the key with the bands is that you do not want to use momentum to move the band. You want to isolate piecework muscle like I was talking about, which is this happy place that we all love. So hold it tight. Go ahead and grab the sides of your stomach and feel that your muscles are engaged. Feel your core engaged. Tuck, squeeze, go. 1. Look how small my little movements are. It hurts here, here, legs are straight. I don't want to get too close to you. So if you're at home, keep going for 5, 4, 3. I have to laugh. Let's come on back. 1, 2. You should feel this right away. Right away. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, if you're dying, which I get, take a rest. If you're not totally dead, I want you to grab your obliques again. We're gonna come down into a squat here, and we're gonna pulse for 10, 9, use the glutes, 8, squeeze it, 7, up, down, 6, reactivating the other muscles for the next move, and 5, squeeze, weights and heels, 3, 2, feeling ambitious, hold it, 1, deep, oh, 1, deep, here, my left leg isn't moving, deep, go, 4, you got this, 3, it's deep, it's 2, it's the last, pulse it out, 5, 4, woo, 2, up, rest. Okay, that's tough, it's a tough one. So again, as you're doing this at home, pause, do it again, do it 3 times. Before I show you the next move, make this a 45-minute workout. I mean, you totally can. I'm gonna show you something on the floor. It's another technique that's gonna help elongate these moves that you can practice on your own and integrate into. But see, I'm breathing heavy. This is tough work. We do have another side to do. So this time I'm gonna do it face on so you can see from this angle. We're gonna go out with the left leg. Woo, here we go. All right, so we're gonna squat down and hold. Remember, knees don't surpass toes ever, but at the same time, quick refresher, try not to do this or this. In, up, high, back. Okay, so there we are. I'm facing you. Left leg, 1 deep, up. How about 8 more? 8, you got this. 7, go. And we only have 5 left. 5, woo, 4, come on. 3, 2, rest. Let's take those off. 30-second breather time. I do want to review, and you're really killing it, and your pulse is up. There's a thing we like to call active rest. So when I do this, I catch my breath. It's not a good thing to do. To remind myself, just kind of move. You can do some hip openers like this. Come out. If you're really tired, grab a wall, stretch it out. Do a couple of those. Get the blood moving. Maybe walk for a second. Now, if you added more reps into that, nice work. If you didn't, no biggie. But this is a video you can do over and add different degrees of intensity. Whew, time out, I need my water. Guys, I had to get some water. That was super exhausting, and whew, I don't like to take a break in my little segments here. Just a quick water one, and I realized we're already at 16 minutes, and our quota is little 15-minute at-home DIY videos. And guess what this means? This means we haven't even gotten to floor bands yet. We've just barely broken the surface of bands. Please, order some bands. Let's do this. I will be with you. I'll be your band queen. I'll band with you whenever you want. Ask me questions on the YouTube video website. Ask me anything you want, I will answer immediately. Let's get some bands. Again, I recommend Spree. I like the wide ones. We just barely scratched the surface today. I think I'll see you again on Thursday. In 2 days, we'll do this again, and we'll get on the floor. And then I'll show you how to use arms, back. We haven't really gotten to butt yet. So much. Thanks for tuning in. We miss you so much. Bye.